huge test for the team of Malaysia, trying to make something big. Having a lot of pressure right now from the player, and that's the first goal for Malaysia. It's the first goal now for Singapore, scored at 1-0, just 1 minute of game. It will be very interesting to see if the team of Singapore will be able to resist now. And we're back on the water right here with this big swimming of the team of Malaysia, and the first goal was scored by Pincho. Scored a lot of goal right here. It's very important. Very great player, Pincho. Oh, and that's the second one, I think. Yes. Second goal from Singapore. 2 minutes of game. They are not here to wait. Just want to go to the final. Get maybe one of the gold medal. Very interesting to watch. If they are gonna play quietly after scoring some goals, or if they are going to keep putting the pressure. The goal was scored by the number 4, Priscilla Hung. So one more time. Singapore get the first puck here in the center of the field, going to the right wall of their attack, trying to get something. They can't just change your wing. It could be very good for them because there's a lot of underwater players. The side of Malaysia, nice down now. Just taking this. And Malaysia is still defending very well. Getting now in the center of the field, nice changing wing, passing on the back. That's a good flick right here. Continuing to advance, making that pass. It's going in. Nice defense. It's entering in. I think this third goal now for Singapore. 3-0 in not more than 3 minutes and 30 seconds of game. So goal this time was scored by number 6, Chikwali. So be very important for the team of Singapore. Nice pass now, just behind. Passing on the back. And now this is the Singapore game, making a lot of feet, going right, going left, changing wings. Nice interception one more time. They're just about 4 or 5 meters of the goal. But look at this, passing on the back now, the flicking. Should maybe have taken the flick on the center of the field, but Malaysia is resisting now. They got a puck. I think there is something that's a goal. We didn't see it because they were on the other side, but yes, refs can confirm that's a goal. 4-0. Number 14, Shinaso, just playing their game now and focus on this first half of semi-final. Just making the job to get the final, to get one chance of gold medal here. That's a huge swim from the player of Malaysia. Nice. She gets the puck first. And now on the right wall of Singapore attack, advancing. It's a big battle now. Getting on the center of the field, but that's a foul against Singapore. That's an obstruction. Too much power, too much strength in that game for them. So they get a penalty. And now going one more time to the wall. Malaysia is trying to advance by the walls. But nice interception from Singapore. She can pass on the back. Yes, she did. Nice flick to advance. Wonderful move now from the team of Singapore. Just flicking on. And always one or two players. We are here to get the relay. It's big effort now. Is it a goal or not? Yes, I think. Refs confirm. 5-0 for the team of Singapore. Second goal here of the game for number 4, Priscilla Ang. We are nearly at the middle of the half, so Malaysia should maybe take a timeout to get some breath. Very difficult against this kind of big teams here in Southeast Asia. Singapore is going to be present at the Worlds, so it's now a big team of underwater hockey. Malaysia just began in 4 years ago, so they are learning. It's a good pass on the back now, faking the wall. Okay, she comes back to the center of the field. Defense playing very good now. Interception. Oh, what a skill. Look at this. We're just 2 defenders on her. She get it, and now I think it will be a goal. Advancing, and this is it. Goal for Singapore. So that's a 6-0. Nice job from Singapore. Just too hard to resist for the team of Malaysia. The question is, and the goal was scored by number 11, Yero Lim. Question is, what Singapore has to do, keeping the pressure or getting some rest to the finals. Going now to the wall, the right wall of and now one more time center of the field. Now changing wings. We're doing, oh, what a skill move! Whoo! And flicking on the center. She's just, and that's it. After a wonderful skill move, putting the puck to the right, getting it on the left, defender just go ahead. Was looking for the puck, but the puck was already passed. Very nice action now from Singapore. It started from the right wall, getting under center. Big skill move, great technicity, and after score a goal. It's perfect what Singapore is doing right now. Just 5 minutes waiting for the end of the half. This is goal from number 11, Yero Lim. Second goal in a row for her. Maybe Malaysia. Okay, that's a good point now from Malaysia. If you are getting pressured, just go to the wall. Try to get, but look at this. 3 players, 4 players underwater for Malaysia. For Singapore, sorry, just 2 players for Malaysia. Yeah, just fitter than Malaysian and proving that they're here for the gold. Big battle now on the center. And well intercepted by the player of Malaysia, but she was alone. Look at this, 2 players, nice flick on the back of the defender. Well done by the defense of Malaysia. Number 10, Wei Ling Fu. Oh, wow, be careful. Yes, right now. Yeah, that's intercepted by Malaysian team. We are the right wall going under center. Big resistance from the team of Malaysia. She's alone underwater, nice flick, and that's in. Goal from Singapore. 8-0. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. First substitution here for Team Malaysia. This is the goal for Priscilla Ang. One more goal from her. That's timeout for the Singapore teams. Just have to take the bread. You got 1 timeout per half, so you got 1 more half to play. Maybe the coach now wants to say to her players to calm down. You're winning 8-0, no injuries. You are going to play a final, so you have to be at 100% for that final. And here we go. 2 minutes and 15 seconds now for the rest of this first half, and Singapore going to the walls, trying to get a new strategy, maybe preparing their final. Look at this facility. What a flick now on the right. Big acceleration now. Wow, that's incredible. What a goal. Starting from the left wall, going in, just crashing the defense. And after, you got skill, you got speed, and it's easy. It looked like it's easy. It's easier to say it outside of water, and it's the goal from number 8, Christina Tam. And here we go underwater. Advancing one more time. Are they going to score one more goal before the half? There's 9-0. Malaysia is battling, but that's one more goal from the team of Singapore. 10-0 at the end of the first half. This is crazy. Goal by number 14, China. So, and looks like that Malaysian team will call a timeout. Well, 30 seconds before the end of the first half. I don't know if it's a good timeout, but well.
What is this? Basketball? Both of these teams have had some great players and great guys throughout their career playing each other. It's been fantastic to watch these two teams play. And yeah, but even match game, they tend to know how to control their advantage puck. On the 5-meter line against the Philippines. And it looks like they're looking
8
hard.
seconds before the game is coming back, and just 20 seconds. 50 seconds now. Still advancing. Changing wings. Are they going to score a goal? It would be definitely wonderful in 15 seconds, but no. It's the end of the first half and 10-0 for Singapore. Think we can say it in advance. Singapore is going to the gold medal game. On the other game, you got the big battle between Philippines and Indonesia.
So 11-1 time now. Near the end of the first half. Philippines and Indonesia. That was the goals that we were looking for, and they managed to make a nice play, a flick through to the middle of the pool, and finish the play with the goal. There we go again, 1 minute left to play in the match. Philippines coming out fast on the puck, trying to bust through. They want to get that ball right back in the net. Indonesia trying to hold it off. And there's an initial foul on the play. Here it is, the ball. It's a clear again by the Philippines. And the Philippines, the story of the game continues to be the following here, causing them issues. And here's the advantage puck with Indonesia again. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Philippines on the drive to the outside now. She has some room. She's got to go. She's waiting for help though. And she takes a nice play up at the forward. Now coming around the short wall with 15 seconds left and another ball on the wall. Again, it's obstruction. And they're sending another player at the box again. For the Philippines, that will be halftime.
45 seconds before the beginning of the half.
I believe that is possibly the call. We'll wait to confirm that.
Thirty seconds now. This is very interesting for Malaysia though. Even if you are losing like 10-0, it's their first international competition, so it's very important to get some experience and to learn the big level, learn from everybody. I've been talking to the coach of the men's Malaysian team The saying is learning every day. Just 4 months playing together. It's not a lot of pucking time. Nice flick, and that's in. It's 11-0. Can hear the supporters clapping their hand for substitution for Singapore. That's a goal for number 5, Alice Chong, making the players making a lot of things to try to develop in water hockey in Asia. Is being very active on social media. Try to develop water hockey in Singapore. Not good flicking now. Battling it now to the wall. Battle. It's either number 4 Malaysia. Brass wound. Advancing look at this try. Okay, that's good. That's what Malaysia has to do. Playing to the walls and not letting their opponents get out of fear. That's what now Singapore do.
And they want to secure and they want to thank you so much for all of your hard work in the organization of
That's why they're so dangerous.
And here we go, number 11, Sahabi with the box, 6-5 for Indonesia.
Oh, the flick was just at 1 meter. The puck 1 meter of the goal. What's going on? And that's it. 12-0 for Singapore. And that's how we see that. What we see here, the lack of experience from Malaysia. Just, I don't know. I don't say that you have to make fouls to play, but when you are losing like this, you have to try to get some tricks, making some little fouls to just calm down, to stop the rhythm of your opponents, and they are not doing it. So Sheena scoring the 12th goal of the team. You're losing. If you want to play, don't say to play dirty, but just making 1 or 2 things to stop the rhythm of your opponent. Just one more time, it's easier to say outside the pool, because Singapore is playing very big now. Passing the back. And that's it. 13-0. The other court. But very important, very crazy here. It's 1-1. Goal from number 8, Christian Tan.
And we have the Philippines player as a sub box with a fin hanging over our cameras. So, Philippines. There we go.
Now we're on the right wall of Malaysian attack.
Philippines manages to still have their back up to the corner. We need to get the corner around. One time in the second half right now. Now the Philippines are getting somewhere to go down one goal for
It's a foul. Let's go underwater.
Indonesia's stole the puck. They're coming back in, but a foul on the play and a rare foul against Indonesia now being called.
Nice now. Well done by Malaysia. There were 3. Oh,
So Philippines will
it's
get
important
an puck
to
now.
understand that when you get the puck just behind you on your back, you have to watch before, and she passes the puck and she watch the after. So it's kind of little details that can help you to get more power against opponents like this, because it started with this mistake and now it's a goal. So 14-0, but you have to make some videos watching your plays, and I'm sure they are going to do it. They are going to get better and better, days after days, months after months. They are trying to develop underwater hockey in Malaysia, because they're just one club in Malaysia, is in Kuala Lumpur, trying to develop it in other states, because it's a federation of states, Malaysia. That's the goal from Enang. So it's very important. No hesitation. Playing hard. Maybe get some more rude against the opponents. And just don't do these little mistakes, little details that could be very important at the end of a game. This is 3-0. This is a timeout for Singapore, but if you are playing a game 1-0, 2-0, we can't do that. So what is positive in that team is they just want to learn, and they're coming here for this. So it's good, it's beautiful from them. Just a young team, and I think they are going to play big in 2 or 3 years.
Both those players will be getting back in around the same time, so we're pretty much queued up now. And with that, Indonesia calls the timeout. So we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back with you guys later.
Getting on the wall. That's a foul. Substitution right here. Foul against team of Singapore. And that's a ref timeout. Maybe some issues with the clock. I don't know. That time we can see that Singapore just calm down. Look at this opening field, wonderful. She got this player on the back. She preferred to pass it.
So again, another penalty possibly for the Philippines, but JD will be coming back in the players. Indonesia immediately burst out with the puck as to be expected. Philippines though hurt down off to the wall, the neutral wall. Philippines right back on.
Cannot see that they're on the opposite side.
Philippines trying to maintain the pressure line. They need to keep Indonesia in their zone. Doing a good job here again on the far wall. Indonesia trying to get around the wall. Another call being made by the referee. Illegal use of the PR.
Team of Malaysia just now going to the walls. They don't want to take more goals, but that's a foul against team of Singapore. You can see the coach of team Philippines men preparing to play next game in the court 2 against Indonesia. It will be a very, very, very crazy game. Nice. Now playing on the walls, and Singapore is trying to get one more goal. And that's in. 14-0. This is the Hagrada. This is the Hagrada. I'm sorry. I wanted to say this is the Hagrada. Here in that game. Just French word to say that it's kind of difficult for Malaysia to get something. Look at this battle, watching each other. One more time now. Going just alone, and that's a goal. 15-0. The question is, as you saw now on the walls, it's very, very difficult. This is, one more time I will say, this is your Hagrada here in that game, because you are on the wall. That's wonderful. That's a goal from Priscilla Eng. That's a black timeout for Malaysia. What I say that you are on the wall. You got the puck. Just battling against your opponents. What Singapore made is there's been one player just waiting. The two others cannot breathe. So they waited, and they just 1 or 2 seconds flick the puck. On the other side, Malaysian defender didn't went get an help to her partner who got the puck. So what you have to do is going underwater, getting that help. One more time, it's easier to say outside water than underwater, but this is the kind of little details that they will learn. And I repeat, 2 or 3 years, they are going to be very great. This is 16-0 now. And one more goal here. That's 17-0. great effort by Singapore, showing what they are coming for the goal. That's a ref timeout. Not Yes, I don't know why it's a timeout, because even if you are in the 2 last minutes when it's a goal, there is no timeout, and that's a goal for number 5, Halis Chong. And I think there's a problem on the clock. No, we just look at this. You have to understand the team of Malaysia. Just 1 minute left, losing by 17-0. Cannot be focused at 100%. Look at this. Great passing, great moves. That's a brilliant effort from the defense of Malaysia, and that's in. 18-0. I think you can say that Malaysia have to be focused, because they can.
It's too hot.
Yes, that's my concern.
At the end of the game, I'll unplug it. That's all we can do. Just leave it on free.
That's a goal from Pincho, the number 1. So 30 seconds. We're now waiting for the happiness of the players from Singapore. On the underside, as I said, just 2 minutes left, and 1-1 between Indonesia and Philippines. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Singapore will play the 6-against-6 final, maybe to win another gold medal, and we don't know yet which team they have been playing. They will play. It will be between Indonesia and Philippines. Thank you. We're coming back. It's a few moments for the men's semi-final between Singapore and Malaysia. There's that.